Okay, so right now I'm going to do a summary of some of the important content for P5 to prep them well for the upcoming P5 SA2. All right, okay, so for summary, what we are doing here is to help the child to remember what is essential, so that when they see the matching question type in the exam, they are able to match the right working or the starting step to start answering the question. Yeah, and a lot of times, from my experience, many kids are stuck not because their math is not good. Some of the reasons are they are not able to start, and that is where they are stuck. So when we are able to help them to start fast, start the right way, start the confident way, they'll be able to get as many marks as they can. Okay? Okay, so first step. Okay, the first thing that I think is very important for them to do will be percentage. Right, so I will try my best to write over here, percentage. Okay. Okay, percentage. And I feel that your child can also do her or his own summary so that the experience is more beneficial and more immersive for them, and they are able to remember the contents better. So when it comes to percentage for P5, their questions are more straightforward. They'll have what they call the usual price. At the same time, this is also the original number. Okay. And when there's discount, this is like part of the whole. And this is normally 100%. And this will be a smaller percentage. So if it is a question related to shopping, for example, the usual price of a kettle is known and it was sold at 40% off, what is the selling price? You just need to take the triangle over. Okay, so the value will be triangle over the original price. And the original price in this case, we can put say circle. Okay, let's say it's a circle. So it's a circle times 100%. Okay. And if you want to find the square, this one can just replace. And once replaced, you can find the value of the discount. Yeah. Okay, so same thing. Can you see that this is also another part? So this is a part. This is a whole. So it's always part over whole times 100%. Okay. 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 When it comes to solving of questions related to percentage, the format is always, or I can say the layout. Okay, the layout. Layout. The layout will be 100% arrow, the value. Then there are two ways or three ways. You can get 1%, which is arrow, or you can do 10% in multiples of 10%, or you can take 100%. Sorry, 20%. Okay. Then after that, you can just find whatever you want. And then this is the answer. Okay. Most of the time, we can just divide by 100. Or sometimes if let's say dividing by 10 is easier, sometimes dividing by 5 works as well. So it's groups of 1% or 10% or 20%. Then here you just times whatever they have. And then this one will be times whatever to reach here. So let's say this is 20% example. Let's say this will be times 2. This will be times 20. This will be times 2. And this one, you just times 1. But if let's say this is 40%, then it will be times 2. Okay, so be flexible. Okay, just be flexible. It can be from this path. It can be from this path. It can be from this path. Okay. Okay. Okay, you can see that in fact just for one topic, there's really quite a lot of things. Yeah, so when it comes to notes taking, it's actually a very slow process. At the same time, for the fact that it's slow, it helps the child to really internalize. Okay, so I can do this percent. Okay, so feel free to pause the video as and when you want. Okay, so when it comes to percentage, I think there's still quite a lot to go. Next, we can talk about conversion. Okay, conversion. We can talk about conversion. All right. So for conversion, I think the most basic for children will be fraction to percent. Okay. Okay, by the way, before I forget, right? Take notes that the right way to express percentage to the value is arrow, not equal. Yeah, so if you're not sure, please check in with the teacher from school. Okay. Okay, so when it comes to conversion, so let's say it is a triangle over a square. Okay. So your step one can be do a long division. Okay, so this is the method. Okay, so this is method one. If it's method two, you can always take your triangle over square times 100%. And remember to cancel. Okay. Do cancellation, cancel factors. Cancel zeros. Okay. And in this case, for method one, let's say it's decimal. After you get a decimal, right? For example, 0.01, it will be the dot, right? The decimal, jump to the right side, 1, 2. Okay. When you times 100%, that will be under method one. Okay, so back to this one. Other types. Okay, other types will be interest. Yeah, and the story will be about say bank. Okay. Then when it comes to heuristics, if you see percent, please change the percent. This is a pencil. Change the percent to fraction. This is one of the rule of thumb for when you see percentage in fraction. Okay? So in this case, how do you change percentage to fraction? This one, maybe I'll use an example. Let's say 40%. Then this one I will change to 100. Okay? So this is a square. Yeah, so we have 40 over 100. Then you do your cancellation. Cancel, cancel. Then divide by 2, divide by 2. You get 2 over 5. Okay? Okay. Next. What will we have? Okay, next what will we have? Next, we can talk about fractions. Yeah. So fractions, normally I'll put 2 boxes separated by 1 line. So for short questions, when you have fractions addition or fraction subtraction, this and this, this and this must be made the same. Make them the same. Okay. And let's say is fractions multiplication. Simplify. Cancel zeros and factors. Then you multiply. Okay. but let's say is word problem sums. Okay, so take notes that there are a few types. Type 1 will be units. You can have kg, meters, liters, then plus or minus meters, kg, liters. Okay, that is type 1. Then type 2 will be fraction of it. And this it is actually meters, kg, liters. And this is actually a fraction times. Okay. Meters, kg, liters. Because this of is a times. Type 3, it can be just fraction, no units. Okay, so let's say I put here kgl, I cancel. I write here no units, just cancel. Okay, no units. Then plus and minus, also another fraction. Okay, no units. This one must be the same. This one must be the same. Okay. And this one will be same thing. Simplify, then you multiply. All right. Okay, this one, as we build up the summary, of course, here we'll have GST as well. Okay, so let's say if you are dealing with questions related to GST, this is 100%, and the GST percentage is right over here. Yeah, so please add it. Okay, so it's 100% plus whatever percent is the GST. And then the step is still the same. Okay, the step is still the same. Okay, so right now, okay, actually there are a lot of things to talk about, and I'm not sure what's the time now. It's supposed to be a short video. So anyway, you can watch it with 2x speed. Okay. Okay. So when it comes to fractions, I think we can still double down on it. And for fractions, what do we do when it comes to comparison? Okay. Comparison of fractions. Okay, so let's say we have circle, square, triangle, what's another shape? Rectangle, yeah? Star above asterisk. Okay, what else? Please help me out. What are other shapes I can use? Say, oh my gosh, triangle, what are the other shapes or symbols? Okay, let's say at, okay, over this one, yeah. Okay, so you have to see and compare. Okay, maybe see which one, okay? See the numerators and the denominators and which row is easier to make the numbers the same. Okay? Yeah, so if the top is easier, make the top the same. If the bottom is easier, make the bottom the same. Okay? All right. Next. To compare, okay, make the numerators okay, use story to compare. So the numerators, they are pizzas. So you have some mushroom, pepperoni, and then some vegetables, which kids like, I think. Okay. And then this is the pizza coming out from the oven. Yeah. Then the denominators are the hungry people. Yeah, my God. Okay. And then you can say yummy. Okay, put some hair. Yeah. Then you can put here yummy. Okay. All right. Okay. So what this means is that, so for example, let's say you have 30 over 4 and 30 over 5 and 30 over 8 and 30 over 9. Yeah. So the story goes like this. If you have 30 pizzas, 4 people share, definitely you will get more compared to 30 pizzas, 9 people share. So this will be the largest, the biggest, or the largest. Then this will be the smallest. Okay, smallest. Yeah, so this is how we use stories instead of division. Okay. Okay. Okay, wow, I managed to dig out something else. Okay. Okay, what about fraction conversion to decimal? Okay. Oh my God. Mm. Okay, so in this case, we can talk about conversion. Okay, so conversion, let's say is a mixed number. This one can be converted to 10, which is 10th, convert or 100th, 100 or 100th, then 1000, then this is 1000. Okay, this is actually mixed number. Yeah, mixed number. Not mixed vegetable, mixed number. With one whole and whole number and fractions here. Okay. 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 In the meantime, while I'm flipping through my page, please also take this time to tidy up. Okay. Tidy up your summary. Yeah. All right. Okay. I won't cover much on the point sum types because that one is actually another big library of knowledge to pass to you. Okay, what about ratio? Okay, what about ratio? Yeah, maybe can cover a bit on ratio. So this is ratio, and I like to see ratio as two pimples. Okay. Okay, so I think the most common question will be finding equivalent ratio. Yeah. So for example, okay, equivalent ratio. Okay, so let's say if you have this is equals to this, and this is a question mark. Hmm. Okay, example. Okay, example 9 is to something, then equals to 81 is to 45. Okay, this one will be easy. Times 9 divide by 9. Okay. Okay, what happens if let's say you have, okay, let me just work one thing something out. Okay, let's say if you have say 9 is to 3. Okay, hold on, just give me a minute. We have 3 divided by 3. Okay. Okay. So let's say this is 3. So okay, you can see how I actually set questions. So let's say this is a times 6. This is 18. Then divide by 3. No, divide by 9. So this is a 2. So let's say I have times 6. So let's say it's a 4. 24. Okay, cannot. Okay, a times 5. This is a 5. 6. Okay, this is a 6. 36. Okay. So this is a 4. Okay, so right now, let's say I do not know. Okay, I follow this one, right? I do not know this one. This is a blank. This is a blank. Okay, this is a blank. Then now the question is like that. Okay, so this is a 3 is to something equals to 2 is to 4. Yeah. So I cannot jump. Okay, so let's say I cannot jump. Yeah. So what I can do here is actually make this into the same. So I have a 6. Yeah. Okay, I realize that maybe there's a simple way, but I think what I want to say is you can just make them the same. So it's a 6. So it's a times 2. Okay. Or rather, it's this way, right? It's this way. So it's a times 3. Okay, this is times 3. So this is a times 3 as well. So it's a 12. Then divide by 2. Divide by 2. Okay. Then it's a 6. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so what I'm trying to drive here is that the strategy is to make the two numbers that you have the same. So this is on the left side. You make the left side the same. So it's a 6. Yeah. So in fact, if I can, I will just erase this away. I can just get 6 and 12. Okay. 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 Next one, maybe I cover BODMAS. Okay. So BODMAS, I think for most students, you know that this is a bracket, this is the operations, this is the divide, this is the times, this is the plus or minus. Okay, but many kids may not understand that there are two missing arrows on top. Okay. Okay. So what this means is that, for example, divide times, right? Divide 2 divided by 3 times 1, you have to do left to right. 2 divided by 2 times 3 divided by 1, you still need to do left to right. Okay. So same thing, 2 plus 3 minus 1, left to right. 2 minus 3 plus 1. 2 minus 3 plus 1, left to right. Okay. Yeah, so this is something that you need to know. All right. Okay, in the meantime, give me some time to look through some of the work done by my kid and see whether I have any more things to share with you. Yeah. Yeah, so you can see I actually do summaries for my children and my students because they need, it's actually a much more fun way to learn math. Okay. Okay. So if they have question like how many, example, let's say 6. Yeah. Example, so let's say you have a mixed number, not mixed vegetable. This one you have to change. Yeah. You have to change. Or you have to match. Okay. Then match. So how? By changing to improper, big head, small body. And this is the answer. Okay. Big head, small body. Okay, next. Let's say you have let's say this is 4, then got gaps, right? And then they ask you what's the missing number. This is 1U, 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 1U. Okay? These are the techniques. Then triangle. This is the base. This is the height. So area equals to half times base times height. Okay, all these are random stuff because I think it's also there's value in looking at common questions and then just telling you the strategy. Okay, so for example, if you have 0.32 times 40, right? You can take 0.32 times. Okay, split 4 and 10. Or you can take 10 times, okay, 4. Then you do the jump. So it becomes 3.2. Then you times 4. Okay, so this is a technique. Okay, or you can just take 0.32 times 40. Also can. Okay, next, if you see questions with identical blocks, choose the breadth as 1U. And then you solve. Okay, then just solve. Okay. If you see part thereof question, draw what? Okay, I hope you can see that this is a clock. Okay, draw timeline. Okay. Yeah. Then, okay, how timeline, start time, end time. Then you plug in. Okay, wait. Make it easier for you. Put the time above, start time, end time. Then you can put this is the, so normally what they have is like, say the first block of time, right? Yeah, it's always like first block of time. Okay, put dollar sign. This will be the first block. Okay, then the rest will be smaller sum. Okay, can? Yeah. Okay, so how I draw this is exactly the same as how I will teach my kid. Yeah, because I really have to find out all the different ways to teach my girl. Maths itself is not her stronger subject. Hers is language. Yeah, okay. Okay, for average, it's always over, it's total over 130. Okay. And when you have shapes like that, okay. Same area. What's the conversion? Okay, so let me add one more thing. This is this is fraction to decimal. Okay. Then what about fraction? Okay, mixed number to percentage. Yeah. Okay. Step one, change to big head. Small body. Okay, this is called improper. Then step two, big head, small body times 100%. Okay. Okay, so same thing will be simplify then multiply. Okay, okay, this one, right? I will just end off with the last one. Let's say we have a series of numbers. Say, let's say you have 1, 2, 3, then 1, 2, 3, then 1, 2. Yeah. So when you see this, the concepts is actually grouping. Okay. Even though you see that it's a number, it's a pattern question. Yeah, so pattern, so this pattern is actually grouping. So for grouping, there are 3 steps. You got to find one group. Okay, so for find, maybe I use magnifying glass. Okay, magnifying glass. Find one group. Then step 2 will be your group value. What exactly is in one group? And the last one, of course, because it's grouping, number. Or some kids nowadays they always go to Instagram, they'll say hashtag. Okay, number of groups. Okay. Okay. So I think that's about it for this. I think it's getting very long. And thank you for watching.